Oh snap, what's going on? Welcome to my crib. This is the dorm for student pilots, and
this is what it's like to be in flight school. Yeah, as far as me and Hassan, we actually went to college together at UNT, went there for a couple years, and then just decided that, you know, we kind of wanted to go to flight school instead. It works out because we started at the same time, so we pretty much have like the same schedules. How can I get through?
I know we got the trash bag in my.
We always have the same schedule actually, but
yeah,
just some studying, and then we're gonna fly and see if we got anything going on later. So right now we're on stage 2 private. We're about to do our stage 2 check, and that's essentially the bulk of the ground knowledge outside of the initial.
Yeah. So one thing that I learned coming here is just how different it is from the university. Being here, it's way more fun, way more interesting. Going to school, I wasn't that passionate in it, you know? I'm learning about history, I'm learning about biology. This is way more interesting to me, so I kind of retain it better.
Yeah, that would be good.
Irma! Howdy, how are
Howdy.
you? Good.
Yeah, so we usually do some studying in the classrooms, but this is also where they hold the ground class. We finished our ground classes a couple weeks back, so we'll probably just end up doing some studying in the hangar, but yeah, just so y'all know.
I know we keep saying ground school, but pretty much what that is here at our flight school, we have a dedicated instructor who sits in a class with us and pretty much goes over everything that we're gonna see in our stage check, all the curriculum. For example, weather, systems, safety protocols, all that good stuff.
Regulations.
And that's good because other flight schools, they might just hand you a whole bunch of books and tell you to do your best. Over here, it's a little different, so.
Every rating is separated into stages, so we can get stage checked on certain things, and it's kind of like a checkpoint throughout the rating. And stage 1 for private was a lot of visual maneuvers and just getting good feel for the airplane and are you safe? Stage 2, we do our solos, cross countries. It's a lot more in depth in the ground knowledge as far as weather, systems. You pretty much got to know all that. And then stage 3 brings it all together. And then we would go to the check ride. But yeah, right now we're just kind of getting ahead on the ground because you can never do too much studying.
Our ground classes, it kind of lays out the bare bones of what you need to know. So we take that with us, we take all the notes that we have out of the class, we go over it separately, and sometimes we even come together and quiz each other. So we have the oral exam right here for private, and I'll just read through it, see if he has the knowledge, and then we'll go vice versa and go back and forth. Also, we look at the ACS, the PHAC, and also a couple of study guides.
Yeah, because we have to not just know the knowledge verbatim, but we have to be able to apply it. So essentially, when we study, we can give each other scenario-based questions or frame the questions in a way that we might not have specifically studied. And it's just helpful to do it, not just with one person, but with multiple people. So you can get different perspectives, and everybody has their own little ways and methods of doing their own research.
So we're gonna go to our plane and just get ready for the flight, do a quick pre-flight.
Do a pre-flight. Today we're doing performance, takeoffs and landings. So.
Woo! It's really important, and something that really helped us coming up was chair flying inside the Piper Archer or the plane that you're flying. The reason why is because you can go through various stuff like emergency procedures, pre-flight, and all sorts of stuff, maneuvers, just to make sure that you really have it down and you're familiar with doing it inside the plane. Okay, so we pretty much just got done with the flight. We had our debrief with the instructor, which pretty much is when they tell us if we sucked or if we did pretty good. They just kind of offer constructive criticism on how the flight went. And now we're just trying to figure out if we want to keep studying, go over some stuff, or if we want to go home at this point.
Actually, our instructor just let us know that we just got scheduled for our local solo a couple of minutes ago. And essentially, we need these solo hours because once you pass stage 1 for us, that's around the time we take our first solo, which is 3 laps in the pattern. during stage 2 we do all of this. And then we do our cross-country solo, which is we travel a certain distance and we have 3 full stop landings. And then we do the local solo to get the rest of those solo hours because we're required 5 for the private rating. And it's a little bit different than flying with our instructor because this is just something we do on our own. It's pretty much the only time we fly alone in the plane during private.
So at this point, we're pretty much gonna wait around for our flight, probably do some more studying, practice each other on some oral questions, and
go get some food.
Yeah, eat some Chipotle.
But yeah, we wanna do more videos like this. So if you're still watching the video, make sure to like, subscribe, comment.